Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Wasteland Let's Play. So, we've got only about 2 days left on these peace talks here. I think we're probably just going to miss them entirely, because I want to have people properly outfitted before we send them out on any more missions. Speaking of that, I don't know what happened to our body armor that we were wearing. It just up and disappeared, but that's okay because in the last episode we finished the flak armor research, and so we can start making our own. And we were going to make our own Fallout combat armor to replace that with anyway. So hopefully we can do that today and it won't matter that that armor just up and disappeared. But we do still have this outpost that needs to be dealt with. We've got 14 days or 2 weeks before that one passes. The reward is pretty nice at 37 Glitter World Medicine. But there are 5 enemies there that we're going to need to take out. So that's going to be kind of a tough one. We're up against the angry kangaroos, so they will have guns, just not great guns. So I'm thinking maybe 3 people could probably handle it, so long as they're, properly equipped. Then we also have this item stash out here toward the south. This one's about 4.5 days travel, whereas I forget what the outpost is. Let's check real quick. So from our base, it is so almost as much. But again, those are overestimates. When we actually go, it should be a little bit less than that. But this one down here, they're offering us a carpet, because that's important, a stun gun, a pistol, and another pistol. This one's much easier though. So there's only 2 enemies there, 2 automated turrets, and then a mortar for one of the enemies to man. So if we killed both enemies, the mortar is kind of irrelevant. But I'd like to do both of those, if possible. But again, we need to have the equipment first. To that end, Grim is working on a heavy assault rifle right now. I forgot to look into what was going on with the combat rifle. So I will try to remember to do that before the next episode. But you can see that the combat armor is in. And hopefully we'll get a better look at that today if we're able to finish some of it. But yeah, the combat rifle is just not here. The shotgun is there, the 10mm submachine gun, the 45, but no idea what happened to the rifle. And see, the flak vests are here. I wonder if I know what happened. No, that doesn't make sense. Forget it. I was going to say, I think I figured out why our armor disappeared, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. Anyways, we'll just close that and we'll let him keep working. So, we got low water temp. A lot of tattered apparel. Oh wow, everybody's in tattered apparel. Why is that? Oh man, these vault suits are falling apart. We need to make more vault suits. Okay, well how many people do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's just crank out like 10 new vault suits. I didn't realize they were falling apart. I might make them a little bit more durable too. I'm still like balancing this stuff as we play. But we'll figure something out. I might just make the HP so high that they don't need to be replaced ever, but I don't know. We'll see. Jax is making more sculptures. We really need some way to sell these things. Unfortunately, we haven't even done microelectronics yet, I think. Let's see. I might bump that ahead just so that we can... Have we done microelectronics? Let's see. Where would that be? I guess I should be a little bit more specific, huh? Nope, not MCOM. Let's see. So microelectronics. Haven't done it yet. What about... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It might be in here, actually. There it is. Comms console. Okay, yeah. So we need to add that. And I think I will cut out blast doors and add that back after or something. But we need to be able to trade, and that's going to be the only way to do it. So hopefully we can keep moving through this research. We need the better research bench too, actually. Where are we at with that? I think that's unlocked through microelectronics. Yeah, high-tech research bench, and then it would be... I hate how like scrambled my research tree is from all these mods. Then we need the multi-analyzer, but we can't do that until we unlock the high-tech research bench and build it. But we'll get there. I should have done this much earlier, though. Oh well. So if we go on a mission, we got to decide who... Did somebody already make a vault suit? Wow, that was quick. Oh, yeah, look at Philly go. Right, I forgot you're like an ace crafter. Grim, how's your suit doing? Not great. Let's dump it. And go ahead and wear that one. I'll unforbid that. But anyways, if we're going to do this mission, we got to decide who's going to go. So, Grim, I think, is the obvious choice. Why are you guys fighting? Well, that was quick. Tadashi, we can't really afford to bring, even though he's a decent shooter and overall fighter. He's just not great for away missions because he requires more food than your average pawn. The same goes for her. So he's kind of out. Locke is too old, and he's our researcher, but he's not a bad shot. He's just got health issues that we can't really, you know, rely on him. Kate would also be a good choice, but she is pregnant, and I don't know how I feel about bringing her on a mission in that state. Let's see. You're kind of the same deal. You eat too much or require too much food. So she's another obvious choice, I think. Unfortunately, I don't have the graphics done for the female body type for combat armor. So what I did is I just put the male one under the female category, so it'll still show up. It'll just be the male model, and it won't look right on them. But it's better than nothing. Why are you... Oh, okay. I was like, why are you naked? Schmidt, why don't you come wear this? I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with these old ones. They just, like, they fell apart so fast. And I forgot our original pawns are wearing pants, too, where everybody else isn't. Because technically they don't need them with these vault suits. Grim's got an inspired surgery. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, good, he finished. So who's gonna use that? Tadashi, why don't you come here after your bath and equip this. We'll see how it looks. I think it's going to show up a little bit small. I'm still trying to like resize the graphics too for when they're picked up. It's hard to get it right without having a reference, and so while I did test these briefly before this playthrough, I was looking more at functionality than appearance. Okay, so here he comes. It's going to replace his light machine gun there with this. It's about right. It could be a little bit bigger. This is one research project done. Let's see. Go ahead and open up on that. Yeah, I think that could do some damage. Okay, so Grim and Cazador. Jaxa, I don't recall. Yeah, not a great fighter. Raynor is, and he's probably the best choice for... Actually, arguably not, because he's a slowpoke. He's going to slow down the whole caravan, but he is a good fighter with not a whole lot else to contribute. So I guess he would be the third option. Unfortunately, he does not... or I don't have combat armor for that body type yet, so it'll show up weird if we do it. I guess we could just make him some flak armor in the meantime. That would work too. Let's see, since those are done, let's start on the armor. We have to decide what type. And it looks like I like really rushed to get these in, so unfortunately, like this should cost more and the heavy should cost the most, but right now they're all the same. So rather than taking advantage of that, I'm just gonna do... Let's do a medium. Well, I'll do one of the light ones with shoulder pads for Grim. And then we'll do a regular light one. And then for Raynor, we'll go ahead and make a flak armor. There should also be a helmet. There it is. We'll make 3 combat armor helmets. Oh, we don't... What am I doing? You can tell I haven't played for a couple days. Forgot how the build system works for a second there. Okay, so there we go. And hopefully I can get those textures done soon. Again, I've just been doing so much modding for other stuff, like the Warhammer 40k playthrough, that this is definitely taking a backseat. But let's get things speeding along here, and hopefully somebody will come along and knock that out relatively quick. Oh, did somebody start a second heavy assault rifle? Oh, Philly did. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We have the materials. It's not like I'm that worried about it. Components are really the only thing I'd be that concerned with, but it's still not that big a deal. So yeah, we could have a second one, and I don't know if I'd give that to Raynor. This M110 is a really good weapon. Like a really good weapon. It's just, I mean, I'm trying to switch over to the Fallout stuff. So, I guess if we have another. He started with the light, but which one? I need to differentiate these somehow. Because both... Where are they? These are both light armors. You can see like the torso bit is the same. It's just that this one has like the groin protector and the shoulder pads, where this one doesn't. So in terms of armor rating, they're identical. It's just that this only covers the torso, whereas this covers the torso and shoulders. And then like with this one, the medium combat armor, obviously the armor ratings are better, but again, it only covers the torso, whereas the heavy has the same armor ratings as the medium, but it covers the torso, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, all that stuff. So it's more about coverage than it is about protection. They both protect fairly well. In fact, they all protect fairly well. It's just that not all of them cover all the vital areas. He's chewing through that pretty quick, actually. Oh, and he stopped. Are you going to bed right now? Oh, something happened. Incapacitated refugee. We got 14 days to rescue Jess. We'll see where that is in just a second. Come finish this, please. Oh, Philly's gonna do something. Probably work on that gun. You know what? No, you come do this. Literally got 9 work left on that armor. Okay. Now I want you to wear it. Cool. So there's our first combat armor done. We'll have him kind of model it. So if you could face the other direction. Oh, he's too fast. Okay, so this way. So there's the back. And the sides. Can't really see because the gun's in the way. But yeah. First combat armor done. As you were. Go ahead and eat or whatever. Now, I think we made another light one for Cazador, but without the shoulder stuff and the like crotch protector, which I hope looks better just because it is slightly slimmer. Maybe it'll fit better on the female body than this one would have, but we'll see. I'm going to eventually make textures specifically for that, but for now, I just hope that that works better than nothing. And then for Raynor, what I'll probably eventually do is give him the heavy combat armor, but until then, we're just going to throw that flak armor on him so that he has something. Okay, so let's look at this. Jess is a 47-year-old sole survivor. He promises to join if you rescue him. Oh, that's really close. We have 14 days? Okay. So, what we'll probably do is rescue him on our way to this. But this is my top priority. That medicine is invaluable. And that will be the hardest of the 3, I would wager, because there's 5 people there. I don't know what's here. We don't know what the threats are. But I would be surprised if it was 5 enemies. It's probably going to be something similar to this. But we'll certainly find out. Why is your texture not working when you walk sideways? There's like so many weird things going on with this mod. Again, I put it together really quick at the start of this playthrough and haven't really had time to go back and like figure out what these issues are. Okay, Pearl, how's your clothing doing? Come wear this. It was that one, right? Yeah. I need to add a mod to this playthrough that lets me disassemble clothing because we're starting to accumulate too much of it. And especially if these vault suits are going to be kind of disposable at the rate we're going right now. We need something to do with all the extras we're going to have. Okay, so there's the other one. Cazador, come try this on. We'll make Kate some body armor too, but no point in worrying about it now when she's not going to be able to do anything for us. Let's see. How bad is it? Well, the gun kind of obscures it, so it's not terrible. It'll work, for the time being anyway. Sorry, Cazador. As you were. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. These can be made out of... Okay, cloth and steel, never mind. Just making sure he wasn't making, like, expensive plasteel flak armor that we're only going to use temporarily. So, I'm curious, why don't you guys mine this corpse? Oh, you do. Okay. What about you? Yeah. Ah, did I forget to... I did. Oh, that's Pete, damn it. Yeah, we'll make sure he's on a night shift. I swear I clicked that. Okay. Let's clear that out. Perfect. And good old Andre is cutting stone for us. That's another thing we need the orbital trade beacon for, is if we can start selling these marble bricks, we can clear out some space in here, which will really help. And then somebody else was saying that there's a mod, I think for the electric smelter, that basically just lets you incinerate stone chunks, and so that'll help us clear out some of this excess. It seems like a waste, but honestly we'll never get through all of them if we're trying to turn them all into bricks, so I might do some of them, especially with marble. We'll probably say only marble. We'll keep the other stone in case we want a little bit of variety in our floor coloring or something, but that's about it. I wish they would finish their jobs. Okay, back to work. Good. And let's see, there's 2 more vault suits done. So Perkin, yep, you need a new vault suit. And Tadashi, I believe you need one as well. So yeah, I'll have to add at least one of those mods, if not both. But again, we need to do something about this. Okay, so there's that, and it's good quality too. Rainer, throw this on real quick just so I don't forget about it. Okay, so he's at least better protected now. And then we just have those helmets, which, you know, helmets are important. One bullet to the head can be the end of a pawn, so you gotta protect them. Ooh, we need to expand this too. We are making a lot of chem fuel. So yeah, we definitely need more of you guys. There's no way to center this still. Guess it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever. These are gonna move too. And we'll be able to fit more of these generators in here. I don't think I have the uranium. Actually, we probably have enough uranium to build some. Yeah, we can build these. Okay. We'll need to clear this out. Delete that. We'll open this up. Hopefully they're not dumb enough to try to wear that stuff, but likely they probably are. And so 250, 100. I should probably make those more expensive, huh? Well, throw another one down right there. I feel like it should probably be like 500 steel and 200 uranium or something. Because they are basically free power. So the upfront cost should, I think, be more if there's no recurring cost. But again, still balancing all this stuff, and I need to fix the texture too. I don't like how it doesn't fill the whole space. It should occupy like that whole area. Actually, I think I'm going to move it up here. Don't want to leave space to access that. I think they can still move past these. If I put one there, can I fit one in? Well, no, those are in the way. But if they weren't, I think I could put one there. So yeah, either way it's going to be 2, because we couldn't get a third one in without blocking the door. So let's leave a little bit of space just in case we need to access this for whatever reason. Oh, and we'll cancel that one. Although I might just end up making one there too anyways. We'll see. Okay, so we just finished Millennium Line furniture, which means we have access to all new fancy furniture stuff. So let's see, that'd be here. That's gonna be all this like sci-fi looking furniture here, including these beds, which I really like. If we made them out of marble, what would they look like? Well, it's a bit late to make that the default bed, isn't it? But that almost feels a little bit more Fallout to me. Oh well. Yeah, I wonder if they have color on them, because if it's just like solid gray, solid white, that's kind of boring. But if they take the color of, you know, like green, purple, orange, if they're prisoner beds, then I think I'd be more inclined to use those. Let's see, if I go to regular furniture... Yeah, so the standard beds show up the same way. So I think there's a good chance that they will show up the proper color. Who needs treatment? Oh, why are people fighting so frequently? And you still have like 100 bows on you. Come here. Just dump them in here for now. Like, you do not need all these. Oh wait, do you? Yeah, you still have them. Just drop them there. All this stuff, really. And of course, as soon as I unforbid that hat, you went and grabbed it. You can wear it for now, but that helmet's going to go on your head as soon as it's done. Well, I guess the first one's going to go on Grimm's head. Grim, come model this. What's he doing with that? Hauling it to his stockpile? No, come wear this combat helmet. Okay, so there's the combat armor plus the combat helmet. Oh, don't deconstruct that. I thought I had you selected still. Draft. Move sideways. Damn it. I have it on 2x. I can't pause it fast enough. So there's the side. Chin strap needs to come down a little bit, it looks like. And back this way. Get a better look at the little headlamp there. I might eventually make that functional. Well, not functional, but you can add like a glow to the helmet. So it'll light the area around him. But I can't make like a beam come out of it necessarily. And then the back. So there it is. Combat armor. Alright, Grim. As you were. Let's see. Yeah, god damn it. As soon as I allow anything to be picked up, they just go nuts. I need to deal with that. So, manage outfits. Let's see, delete. Anything. I can't. Ah, crap. Delete all the others then. Worker, soldier, nudist. New outfit. Vault dweller. Clear all. No tainted. Let's see. What's this going to be under? Vault jumpsuit. Bingo. It's the only thing you guys are allowed to wear. Now then, we'll create a second outfit. It's going to be Vault security. Clear all. No tainted. And we're going to allow Vault jumpsuits. And various forms of combat armor. And that's it. Would the helmet band do this too? Headgear, it should be like combat armor helmet. I don't see it. Advanced helmet. Nope. Strange. Unless I... Hold on. Grim. What's your helmet called? Did I forget to rename it? Nope, combat armor helmet. So where is it? Where, oh where? Should be under headgear. It's not in Rimunation stuff because I didn't mess with that mod. Advanced, Bowler, Marine. Strange, it's just not there. So I don't know. I do not know. Is it somewhere else then? Is it in like regular clothing? Possibly. Pants, parka, no. Nope. Okay, well we'll just have to force those or something then. And anything, delete that. Oh, well, let me do it again because people are still wearing stuff. So, Vault Dweller, Vault Dweller, Vault Dweller. We'll clear these. Grim, your Vault Security. I can't clear Forced because he'll ditch the helmet if I do that. Tadashi, your Vault Dweller. I'll say Vault Security for Kate. Because eventually we will give her combat armor, but for now, it should be fine. Cazador is going to be security. Jaxa is just regular dweller. Raynor is security. Oh, I shouldn't have cleared Forced. And then you're a dweller. We should also fix this. Okay. And let's see. Cazador and Raynor, you should be on attack. I'll have to see if Kate's melee skill is any good. But that's good enough for now. Okay. Yeah, they all picked up random clothing, so I'm going to have to go back through and... Well, they might take care of it automatically. I don't know if they will. I'm just going to tell them to do it. And then I can clear the force, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. But I don't trust them to handle it on their own. Okay, so that's Locke. I'm surprised he hasn't... Oh, because he's still being treated. But as soon as he gets up, he's going to ditch that flak armor. We're going to have to tell him to put it back on. Did you finish a helmet? And I just didn't catch it. I don't see one. But that doesn't mean it's not there. And yeah, we gotta figure out what to do with all these. That one is... Oh wow, that one's basically done. I should just go dump that outside. Huh. So, let's see. Nope. He's working on the second one now. So, want to go to Cazador and want to go to Raynor. And how are we doing on time? 13 days, 12 days, 17 days. Okay. So not too bad. We should have them outfitted before we need to go. I, again, would have liked more Fallout weapons finished, but at least we've got some of them down. Cool. So these are going. Somebody just needs to get the Perkin. You know what? Pete can do it. Pete, fill those up for me, please. What's our grid excess? We'll see as soon as these kick on. So it's going to be 2255, which is not bad. And that's with 3 of these running. At night, we're going to have a pretty massive grid excess. To the point where like our batteries might fill, not instantly, but pretty damn close to instantly. Alright, Cazador, come get your helmet. There we go. And because I'm using facial stuff, the hair does still poke out. You can turn that off through the facial stuff mod, but I don't mind it. I think it looks fine. It makes it easier to distinguish them when you've got them like fully equipped, I think. And, okay, he's knocking out the last one. Nope, going to the bathroom. Okay. Now he's going to finish it. About a third, maybe 40%. 40% there, give or take. Right, we need to run power over here. Let's do that before I forget again. So we'll just start with like the perimeter, I suppose. That corner got skipped again. Something like that. I guess I'll connect that too. Ah, screw it. We'll just do everything. It all needs to get done eventually, so... While I don't really trust them to do it in a coherent order, I just don't really care, if I'm being honest. So there we go. And that corner will need to be filled in. Let's make sure this gets equipped. You're good on walking, right? Should be fine. You can get back in bed after you put your helmet on. Oh, where'd your armor go? I knew you were going to take it off, but I didn't realize you'd do it so quick. Okay, so if we have him force wear it, then he shouldn't drop it. I guess I could just add that to the build, but the helmets aren't on the build. Not the build, but the what do you call it? The assignment. The helmets aren't on there anyways, so I can't clear forced regardless. I'll just leave it. Oh god. Yeah, let's reconnect these as soon as possible, because this is not okay. That's better. That's good enough for now. Ideally, it'd be connected here, but obviously that's not doable yet. And I completely forgot to do what I said I was going to do. I need to fill that. Okay. So there's still a couple places where the walls need to be filled in, but again, I was using that for ease of access until the hallways are done. How are we on components? All that gun and armor crafting did take a toll. Let's see. I know you guys have new vault suits. Pete doesn't. Kate doesn't. I hate to say this, Pete, but you're kind of less important. So, Kate, you get a new vault suit. And we'll jump over here. We can clear that. I'm not going to make any more armor, but I do want to get her a set as well. And I might make, down the line anyways, a few extras. So people like Tadashi, who aren't necessarily vault security, but do often contribute on the fights. I would like to have armor that he can maybe pick up as... We'll like keep it on shelves or something in here, and they can grab a helmet and some armor and like run out to the defenses or something. I also do still intend to add some sort of gas mask that makes us, if not invulnerable to the toxic fallout, at least much more resistant to it. Here, Pete, when you're Locke, do me a favor, drop the good one. Pete, you can come equip that when you're done with your bath. I don't know if I should have put a bathtub in there, to be honest. I guess for the guests, they can use it. But it just seems weird, people bathing in like a public bathroom. I wouldn't ever use a bath in a public bathroom. I don't take baths anyways. I find it kind of odd that that's like a thing that people still do. I don't know, like you're literally just like stewing in your own dirty bathwater. It's kind of hard to get clean that way. I guess for relaxing, it's nice. Alright, so we're all lit over here now. We can reconnect these and have the wires not running in ridiculous directions. It looks like the floor is getting smooth as well. Ooh, that's something I didn't really take into account, is that these are different stones, and so it's going to look really odd. Oh well, the pawns don't know any better. I'll just have to live with it. We'll just have to live with it. I know I've got people in the comments that that'll bug. But it'll bug me too, don't worry. Oh, we need to light these. One there. Oh, apparently there's a blueprint there, we just can't see it. Because, for whatever reason, the blueprint on this particular thing stopped working. Research finished, drug production. We're killing it with the research. right now. So Neutrolleaf, and then microelectronics. Nice. Got another vault suit done. How many? Oh, 3. Nice. Okay, so Pete, you got a new one, correct? Yes. I can take that off forced. Kate got one. You need one, so feel free to come and grab any of these. Cazador, you need one as well. Jaxa, go ahead. Rainer and Lilith still need new ones. Is that the end of that bill? Yeah, we need 2 more then. Well, what does it cost us? Just cloth? Where are we at with cloth? Oh, make a few more then. Make 5 more. We'll keep 3 extras, and we'll get rid of these busted up ones one way or another. Okay, so another thing I want to look at is building some sort of structure out here. Because again, when we're defending the base, we do want to be under a roof. And while it would be easy to just throw a roof on this or that and put in some embrasures, I want to be on the near side of this water because the water does actively slow people down when they cross it. And so I think it would be better for us to again set up on this side somewhere so that the enemy on their approach is slowed down and we're not slowed down trying to get to battle stations. Granted, it's pretty close to the front door, but if somebody's, you know, sleeping over here and they have to run, you know, here, 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 and then all the way to there, that's a pretty long run. If the enemy, say, drops in right here, they're moving potentially, you know, a shorter distance if it's in a straight line versus somebody, you know, running through winding hallways. So yeah, that could be bad. Could be very bad. I think I need to realign these helmets too. They look a little bit off center. I think I just need to move them like 1 bit to the left. Yeah, they all look a little bit off. But I know they're centered on the image, so maybe just RimWorld's heads are off a little bit. Okay, so Rainer, go ahead and grab that, and Lilith, go ahead and grab this. And then on the assignments, we'll clear forced there, clear forced here. Need to keep his, Cazador's, and Grimm's. Gotta figure out what's going on with those helmets. I might just rewrite the script for it. I wrote it pretty quick. In fact, it was pretty much just a copy and paste job. So I'll have to see what the deal is there. But I'm sure I skipped over something. Let's unforbid those. I don't think we're going to be able to haul them, no. I need to start just throwing these statues around in random places. Oh, also, she's making a bunch of sandstone plant pots for the rooms. So let's put those in, and that'll free up some space. And we could potentially give people sculptures in their rooms as well. Where's his gonna be? I can't put a table and chairs right here, butt up right against his bed, so probably there. That's another one. We'll install it. Doing it across from the bed. You're not jealous, are you? Okay. Good, because we're giving her the lowest quality one that I've seen. That one's good. That one's good. We got this one. We got this one. I think that's all of them, other than the actual statues and stuff. So, I'll have to figure out where I want to put these. God, we have so many. So many. I don't know. We could just, like, start lining them along here. Sure, let's do that. It'll free up some space. And it will make our hallways prettier. At least to the pawns. They don't know any better. Okay. And I guess if we end up mirroring this over on this side and this side, we'll do something similar. But I don't think I want to do that. I don't really like the way this came out. I think I almost just prefer it open like this. Or even, if we're going to do batteries. Oh, there's his daily confusion. If we're going to do batteries, I think something like that. Something more minimal. Or I guess I could do 2 there. I don't know. No idea, but I prefer even just leaving it open like this to this kind of weird, awkward wall thing that's happening. Right, well, I think we're going to end the episode there. Or at least the people we'll be sending are pretty well kitted out at this point. Got 2 really nice sniper rifles and then a laser rifle. If I wanted to, I suppose I could have Kate trade hers out, just so that we have 2 of them, because I think they are a little bit more effective than ballistic weapons, but I could be wrong. Either way, we have the option. So we're going to send those 3. We'll be up against 5 people, but we should be able to outrange them. Maybe I should keep the sniper rifles for that reason. Just because I know for a fact we'll be able to outrange them with that, but I'm pretty sure the laser rifle can as well. Let's just look at the range before we call it a day here. So 32, pretty standard for a rifle. And then Cazador, your Dragunov is what? 46. And I imagine this M110 is similar, if not the same. 46, yeah. So probably going to bring the sniper rifles just so that we know for sure we can outshoot those guys from a distance. Pick them off before they get close and all that. And yeah, so I think in the next episode we will be headed out on this first one here. We can only hope that it is a lot less than 4.3 days. But either way, we're going to do it. And we will be rewarded, if we're successful, with quite a bit of Glitter World medicine, which we'll need for any surgeries we attempt. Then, when they get back, we'll give them a bit of rest and all that, and then we'll send them to rescue Jess here. And after they've rescued Jess, we will... I'll have to figure out how I want to get Jess back to base, because I definitely don't want to bring Jess with us here. But the rest of the team will definitely head south to that. Unless, of course, they're injured or something, or there's too many injured to continue on. But I might send maybe somebody that doesn't really fight along with them, and just have them escort the injured person back to base or something. But I may not even need to do that, because if we can get Jess healed up relatively quickly, Jess could just make his own way back to base. And that's assuming we don't take any prisoners. If we take prisoners, it's going to be, a little bit more complicated. But I think we have enough prisoners right now, so I'll probably avoid that unless we have somebody like our frozen friend here that's just too good to pass up. So that's where I'll leave it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you. Hopefully you like my combat armor designs. And I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.